how's everyone doing today? Everyone's doing good? It's the new intro that I'm trying out, asking everybody how they're doing. Today, we are going to take a look at the Peak Design 20-liter zip backpack. Now, Peak Design came out with the version 2 of their travel line. They have their everyday backpack, which has the magnetic little clip, kind of like a, not like a roll top, but more of like a flap top bag, if that's what you want to call it. This is a version of that bag, pretty much exactly the same except for zips with a couple different features as well. And I have to say, this is my first actual like small everyday carry backpack from Peak Design, and it's pretty amazing. I have the travel backpack. Check out that review up top. I have their packing cubes and a lot of the other accessories. Peak Design is an amazing company based out of California. They are a Kickstarter company. They do a lot for the environment. They had a whole Kickstarter campaign to help give back to the environment and everything. They're just a super awesome company, really fun, really nice to talk to. Just great people over there at Peak Design doing great things. They always have new products coming out, and they're just great things coming from them, and this is no exception. This is a killer backpack. Let's get into it. Okay, so to kick this off, I'm going to tell you what the difference is between the Zip version 2 and the version 2 of their everyday. So basically, obviously the big one is going to be that these zippers, you have 4 zippers on this bad boy, which we're going to get into pretty much everything I'm going to say on this list. But you have 4 zippers for internal access instead of the 2 on the side and then the little latch opening that's on the regular everyday. No internal expansion. There is less internal organization for photo gear, which basically means there's less of the flex dividers. There's 2 in this one. I believe there's 3 in the clinch top bag, which is more of, we'll get into what the flex dividers are. They're really cool. I love the design. I love the usage of those, what you can do with them. It's phenomenal. I really like it. You only get 2 of these latch straps instead of 4. This is only available in a 15 and 20 liter. The other one's available in 20 and 30 liter. And there is no magnetic straps for stowage during travel. So like on the, even on the travel bag, there's like a little spot right here where it's magnetic and you can put these in there, but they actually fit really nicely in these side pockets, which is where they come when you get the bag. So that's another place you can put them. Okay, so the material on this, the shell is a 400D double poly-coated DWR impregnated nylon canvas shell. I was gonna try to memorize that, but that's a mouthful. It's 100% recycled post-consumer material. The ash, midnight, and bone color, which this is the ash color, are blue sign approved, which is amazing. I absolutely love that. And a 900D waterproof bottom liner. Okay, so this part right here is the bottom 900D nylon liner. Bottom liner, not nylon liner, my bad. Look, when it comes to the whole Peak Design, their products are always really user-friendly. This took some time to get these zippers broken in because this whole thing is a zip backpack. So keep that in mind. When I first got it, I was like, oh no. But just like the travel bag that I did, the zippers take a little bit of time to break in because they are some beefy, good zippers, and they have this awesome water guard seal on the zippers, and this whole backpack is water resistant. This material is awesome for repelling water. It's the same thing that's on the travel bag. So Peak Design, this bag, like I said, it's very water resistant, very water repellent. Great zippers, which like I said, when it comes to these zippers, this is how you're getting into the access of the bag. You've got 4 zippers. I usually keep 2 up top right here, and then I keep 2 down at the bottom, which we'll get into why it is a good idea to keep these 2 at the bottom. You've got different points on this bag where you can use these latch straps. I have them in an X faction because I would put maybe like a tripod or a jacket or a yoga mat, something like that can go on the outside. But you also have 2 more available right here. So you have 2, 4, 6, and there are 2 on the sides right up here. Let's see if you can, you got one right there on the side, and then you got the 2 down at the bottom. I finally learned that I could hook my camera up to my big ass TV right here so I can actually see and not have to be like, is this in focus? Is this in focus? I don't know if this is in focus. Anyways, yeah, so great material, great zippers, water guard. I love these latch straps options. Fantastic. Another thing that I really like about this bag are the handles. And just like the Peak Design travel bag, this thing is amazing when it comes to the handles. These side handles, nice like a webbing material. with a foam on the inside. There we go, right? So you see that? Ooh, very nice, great foam. But what I really, really like, and it's the aesthetic of this bag that really just drew me to it. When I saw it, I was like, I have to get that. I'm buying that right now. It is awesome. I really love the way this bag looks. I love the way the colors complement each other. I love these little, this right here. This is what got me, right? This gray handle, right? You see that? It looks like leather, it feels like leather, it might actually be leather, I'm not really sure. But this brown, light brown aesthetic on this bag. And then you get it with their logo right here too. Peak Design logo, right there with that brown aesthetic. And then you get it again on the shoulder straps, right there, right? The Peak Design logo, that brown, that aesthetic, that minimal amount of like, that light brown leather, man, that's just, oh, I love that aesthetic. It's very just like, I don't really know how to describe it, but for some reason, that aesthetic really, 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 really stood out to me, and I really like it. The colors on this bag, they have black, which is, black is always a good color on a bag, but I have too many black bags, so I was like, I'll get a different color. This is their ash, like I said, I really like this color. Personally, it's the color I have, the travel bag and their 35-liter duffel, which we're gonna do a duffel bag showdown when I eventually get the new duffel bag from Boundary Supply. I did the early Kickstarter, still waiting on that. Those guys are backed up, pretty busy, but they're coming eventually. They also have a really nice midnight blue, which I almost got, but then I didn't get, and they have a bone color, which is like this really nice white, but it only comes in the 15 liter, so keep that in mind. This, like I said, is the 20 liter, so I wanted a little bit of a bigger bag because 15 is a little too small for me. All right, so like I was saying before I went down that rabbit hole about aesthetic and colors, the handles are solid. The top handle is very solid. It's really easy to grab. Really like that. You got the nice side handles. They pretty much, besides when you have the water bottle in one, which I have one on this side, they keep the weight pretty evenly distributed, which I really, really like. That's a good bonus. On top of that, these water bottle pockets, expandable. That's the one thing about Peak Design. Let's just go and start diving into this bag. We'll start with the outside because there's only like one or two things on the outside. You got these nice big, now I've got this big water bottle from a company called Exactly, which is going to be next on the channel. Love this company. I got a lot to say about them next week. I've been actually talking to them. Really, really cool people over there. So this is the water bottle I've been using because actually it's one of the best water bottles I've ever used. Usually I would use my CamelBak Chute, and I will actually, just so you can kind of see, here's my CamelBak Chute. This is my typical go-to travel water bottle. It's roughly the same size. I mean, but this one is really good for travel because it's, for one, it's clear, has that magnetic lag top. So that also fits right in there, right like that. So, but yeah. Anyways, water bottle pockets, super nice, very stretchy. You can put, I put my Gorilla Pod in there a couple times. But I'm going to show you how I have this set out for a daily carry. On the back is the laptop compartment. Now my laptop currently is my source of audio recording, and so I figure out a better setup because my Sony camera doesn't have freaking, whatchamacallit, aux import to record my audio like my old Canon used to. Fits up to a 15-inch, and then I also have in here my little iPad mini. I always keep this with me. What you got in here is you got the main laptop spot right there. This is where I kept the iPad in this little pouch right here. But then in this, you've got little organizer bits, right? So you got one right there, and you got one right here, right? Can you see that? Am I going the wrong way? Everything's backwards on the TV. Okay. Yeah, so basically the way this works, right? So right here is where those little divider bits are. You could use this almost as a quick access because this material, right, very soft, very, very, you could put your glasses in here. It's actually a perfect spot for glasses because even with the laptop in there, the laptop kind of goes down a little bit below this top part. Mainly what I would use this for if I wasn't running a tech pouch, which I personally like to run a tech pouch where I keep all my tech stuff in one spot. This bag allows you to kind of spread it out and have it where you want because there's some really killer internal organization, including up here. You could put, if you wanted to, like extra camera batteries or like your phone charger and stuff up here, because this would be like it does act as a quick access because there is nothing on this bag that is technically a quick access. So you could use it like that. I really like this top compartment. It's just the material in there, like I want a blanket made out of it, man. Like it's just, it's good. Right, so then you've got zippers that go all the way down, right? And then you get the top part. This right here would probably be the second most close thing to a quick access. So this is where I have put a pair of my sunglasses, right? So in that pocket right there, I also have a sticker that I never took out from Peak Design. So this is like your mini little, if you wanted it to be, you could put anything in there. I personally put my sunglasses in there because I just felt like the best place for them. Now the thing with this bag, like I said, you don't want to unzip it full clamshell, right? If you unzip it full clamshell, you're going to mess up these flex dividers because there's Velcro on both sides of this, and the flex dividers are Velcro. So if you rip this thing open, you're going to rip out your flex dividers and everything's going to go flying. So instead of opening it from the top, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I access everything. Now, the one thing I access at the top is this, where I put my awesome Coalatree puffy jacket. This top part is great for a jacket if you didn't want to put it on the outside. This is a great just grab and go jacket. Yeah, that and the quick access is all there is on the top, right? So then you got two sides of this bag. It does take some time to get used to the zippers, right? So I'm going to show you, right? So, ready? Voila! Okay, so as you can see, this top compartment is now empty because I took out my, what was that? Jacket, right, jacket. Okay, so then I have my laptop charger just sitting right here because it's a really nice spot for it. You can kind of see, you know, this is how the flex dividers work. They pop, right? So let's see if I can do this blind. Yep, that's how you set them up. Oh, I messed this one up. Whoop, I messed it all up. Oh no, we'll fix it in post. I won't fix it in post. There you go, like that, kind of. That's how the flex dividers work. On both sides, they both push up, right? So on the regular bag, you'd have a third one somewhere in here. So then on both doors, I'm gonna call them doors on this bag, you have some killer side organization, right? So what I have up here at the top, I have my Apple AirPod Pros and a killer battery pack, again from the Exactly Company wireless charger that I got with the bag I purchased, right? And this is a magnetic. Can you hear that? Ooh. Can you hear that? Ooh. I said that twice. I don't know why I said that twice. That's a cool little organization bit. And then down here in the zippered pocket, I have this. Now, look, obviously environmental thing is a very big push right now, and I'm not here to preach about it. But what I did switch over to, and I'm really happy I did, is I got rid of plastic cutlery, and I got rid of all my regular cutlery, and I have a couple packs of these reusable bamboo. Stop focusing on my face, you stupid camera. These bamboo forks and silverware, right? Ooh. I don't know. If you guys are interested in these are from a great company. I'll link them below to go where. I travel with these now, and I have a regular big set. These are like, so I bought the kids. Little tip if you're thinking about doing this for travel. I bought the kids because they're smaller, and then I got the adults for my house. And I use these when I'm at work or when I travel or whatever because they're smaller. And you know, yeah, they're very tiny, as you can see. But for travel, I want it tiny because I want to be able to fit them in places. So come in different colors and stuff. Just something that I'm trying out. I really like these so far. They're made from bamboo, really easy to clean, stain resistant, whole 9 yards. Check them out. Always trying to show new products off that are really cool. Obviously, I'm not going to review a pair of silverware. Unless you want me to, put it in the comments below. Right, so that's it. You got the zippered one and the magnet one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that zipper that I had down at the bottom and I'm gonna put it right back down at the bottom, because when you like sling this bag, right, you don't really want to go from the top. You really, that bottom zip, grab what you need, put it back, and then you just can bottom zip and go, you know? So that's why I keep those zippers down at the bottom instead of using the ones at the top, because it makes it a lot easier. And then on this other side, right, what I have is my camera, which was held up by a flex divider. Right, this is my old Canon that I was filming with. If you go back and look at some of my original videos, you'll see a huge difference in quality. This is a Canon, what is this, Rebel SL1. I think it was made in 2012. It's super old. Right, so that's how the flex dividers really keep your camera in there, because then I just can grab, pop, pop, and put it back, you know? So I like that. Then I have my neck stand. If you use your laptop a lot and you want to put it, like, and you're working at the cafe and stuff, this kind of brings it up so you're not going like this, because that's really bad for your neck, really bad for your posture. And you go to the chiropractor a lot, and you don't want to do that. And I already have a bad back and a bad knee from serving in the military and stuff, and just from my job, and because I don't take care of my body until like the last year I started taking care of my body. So, and I'm pretty young. I'm only like 25. Well, I am 25, and I still didn't take care of my body. And just in like this, in the last 7 years, I pretty much tore it to pieces. So if you think that you can be young and be in great shape, just think again, because you can mess your body up, and you can mess your body up at any age. So take care of it, because that's what I'm trying to do now. This helps take care of it with your neck. That's what I'm getting at, I guess. And then I have, oh yeah, that's about it. Then I have my little Gorilla Pod stand, this thing. This thing is perfect for like little mini shoots on the table and stuff like that. And then I have my Peak Design tech pouch. Now, the reason I chose this tech pouch is because it actually fits. It's like it's almost tailor-made for fitting in these pockets. Like it fits pretty perfectly. I keep this at the bottom with my Gorilla Pod because it's just the easiest place to put it. But yeah, so if it's empty, this is kind of, now obviously I adjusted these a little bit. I brought them up a little bit so I can have more room at the bottom. And then at the top, just my jacket. In the middle is kind of my go-to, and then I put some stuff on the doors on the side. And that is basically this bag in a nutshell. But wait, there's more. For one, the flex fighters are really, really easy to use, really easy to set wherever you want them, depending on how you want them. You don't even have to use all of them. If you want to just put one or two, you can buy more flex dividers off their website and then use those as well if you wanted to have 3 and try to put them in this 20-liter bag. But let's say that you're like kind of, you know, you want to do a minimal travel loadout and you're like, going on a couple-day trip, could this bag work? As I'm clearing stuff off my table because I know what's coming. Let's say you just wanted to take a packing cube, a small toiletry kit, your tech pouch, and that's pretty much all you're going to take besides like a laptop and stuff, right? Could this bag do it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the flex dividers out all the way, throw a packing cube in here, throw some tech pouch, minimal Dopp kit stuff in here, and we're going to see if this bag can function as a minimal, very minimal, like this is going to be super small, one bag travel bag. See, that's the Velcro I was talking about, right? This whole thing is Velcro, and then on this side, the whole thing is Velcro. So when these are the flex dividers, basically, is what we're getting at there, right? So now I have this thing completely, it's empty. So what I'm gonna do is I got a Peak Design packing cubes. Not cubes. I've got underwear, socks, shirts, pants for like a 3-day trip, okay? Maybe a 5-day trip if I was really pushing it. Okay, we're gonna put that in there. I'm gonna keep this Peak Design tech pouch because it basically has all my tech. Working on my Dopp kit video still. There's still a couple I really want to get my hands on that I'm waiting on. This one is one of my favorite minimal. This is from the company called Work by Gravel. You should check them out. I'll link all of this below. I'm gonna put that right there. Put that right there. And then I threw my jacket, but let's just say that we're not going somewhere cold. Let's say this is a summer trip, okay? We got my MacBook charger. I'm gonna throw this in here somewhere over the rainbow. I'm gonna throw my portable charger. Oh, I forgot that I also had my camera charger in one of those side compartments. Oops. I'll put the bamboo stuff in here. This probably is not very interesting. I might just cut all this out. What else would we take on a trip? Vote in now. Just kidding. You can't vote in because this is pre-recorded. I'm just gonna throw my Apple AirPods on there, and just gonna throw that in there. Zip this up. Hopefully, zip it up. And bada bing, bada boom. Minimum one bag travel. I actually hadn't tried that yet. I wanted to do it live on a pre-recorded episode. And then throw the water bottle in there. Dang, that's impressive. This is a 20-liter bag, and that packing cube I pretty much use in all of my bags. That Peak Design packing cube is by far one of my favorites as of right now. Man, I'm impressed, guys. I should have probably known if that was gonna happen, because now I'm like, dang, that's really cool. But that's showbiz, baby. You gotta do stuff live or on pre-recorded things that you didn't do before. So just to give you an idea of what's in here, why does it all fall? Ah! It just fell on my audio. Right, it all fell, but it's still falling out. Nope, there it all goes. But yeah, so we had a tech pouch, Dopp kit, battery charger, MacBook charger, my AirPod Pros, put my forks and stuff in there, and then there's just one big packing cube. And it all fits in this thing. So this is it empty, basically. Let's get you a good look at that. There's the two side compartments, the zipper compartments, Velcro, and then you got this little guy. I don't know what that's for. Haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, so look, this is a pretty killer bag. I started doing more promo shoots. Obviously, you saw in the intro where I'm experimenting. I'm not by any means a cinematographer or a director or anything like that. So, the things I'm shooting are very, I'm just experimenting. But I used this bag, obviously, because it's in the shoot, to carry all the gear that I did for that shoot, which is what you kind of saw in here. And this thing is really cool to use during the day. Like, I really like it as an EDC, an everyday carry bag. Like, this thing it's really killer. For everyday carry, this thing is killer. For photography, for minimal one bag travel, as we just saw, very minimal one bag travel, you'd have to really cut down on your stuff. But it works, and it works for carrying your gear, and it's very organized, and it does a great job in letting you access exactly what you need, and that's why I love it so much. Another quick note that I realized I forgot to talk about were the straps. Look, they're Peak Design straps, so they're gonna be pretty great. Comfortable, foamy. They got that nice, this circular thing right here. It's pretty awesome. Killer sternum strap. And actually, I wanted to mention this. What I started doing is, you see this black thing on here? So I bought a pack of 60 on Amazon. I'm tired of straps dangling. I hate straps that dangle. It's like the biggest pet peeve. So I went through on all my bags, and I rolled them up, and I put these on there. I'll link them below. They're like $5 for a pack of 60. If you don't like cords, I use them on all my cords. My tech shelf in my room, all my cords are now wrapped and everything. All my bag straps are now cinched up and everything. I absolutely love it. They're killer, and it's really, really cheap. And it keeps you a little bit more organized. You don't have floppy dappies every which way. So get your hands on them if you don't want floppy dappies. All right, that is going to be it, because I've rambled, and I've just been in a really good mood today, so I'm just kind of like, haha. But, that's just how it goes sometimes. Look, Peak Design, great bag. I've said that multiple times, and I like to say it multiple times. I want to hit that home. If you're thinking about this bag, get it. If you think it's going to be something you can use, get it. Because I was like, is this something I can use? Let me get it and find out. And it was. It really was. Now that I know it's multi-purpose, that you can use it for travel bag travel, and you can use it for everyday carry photography, it's great. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer those, whether it's more footage, more pictures, anything like that I can do for you to help you know if you want to buy this bag before you buy it. If there's a product you want me to get my hands on to review or talk about, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to do that so you can figure out and see if you like it before you buy it. If you could leave this video a like, I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to support this channel and help me grow with chicken grow. I don't know why I said that. Really helps out. I really appreciate all the support. I love you guys so very much. I really love doing this. You guys are awesome. I love all the feedback I get. I love answering questions in the comments, so put them down. Even though they're not about this bag, ask me any question you want. I love answering questions. Again, thank you guys so very much for watching. Cannot express that enough. And I will see you next week.